everybody, welcome back to Shane Your Boy Cooks. Today's video is going to be showing you how to season the MasterBuilt 560. So let's get to it. So first thing to do, load up some charcoal into the chimney. Keep it about half full. In fact, I'm going to put the whole lot in. So that's a full bag, about 3/4 full. Okay. So that's the chimney filled with charcoal. I've got a tumbleweed fire starter inserted into the coal grate. So in a minute I'll start that. First thing to do though is come round to the control panel, set the temperature, press the temperature button, looking for 120. That'll do. 121, temperature it again. There it is, set at 121. Okay. Remove the slides. One lets air into the barbecue and one feeds the fire. Now all we'll do, light the starter. That will act just like a giant chimney starter and draw the air up and out at the top. Give that a couple of minutes, then close the door and the fan will take over. So I'll just give that a minute or two. So that's now at a couple of minutes to get going. You can see there's a nice amount of smoke coming out the top of the chimney there. So what I'll do now is go ahead and close the doors. Once I do this, both doors are shut. You'll hear the fan will kick in. That's the bottom one. The top one, and now the fan's kicked in. There it goes. So that will now come up to the temperature of 120. And then it'll just maintain the fan at the right speed to maintain that temperature. Once it's at 120, give it an hour and then turn it up. So that's now come up to the desired temperature, actually 121. It should be 120 but not to a degree. The fan is now slowed down and is barely running. It'll just keep ramping up and ramping down just to keep the temperature set. I'm using the app on the iPad today, just for ease. As you can see, you can make that out. It's sat at 125, so it's slightly overshot, but the fan has cut out, so it will come back down. What I'm going to do is set the timer. I need to run this for an hour at that temperature, and then we'll crank it up, run it for 30 minutes at a higher temperature. So 1 hour, set time, away it goes. The app will let me know when that hour's up, and then we'll crank the temperature up for the second stage. So we're at the 30-minute mark, another 30 minutes to go. It's holding absolutely rock solid at the set temperature, 121. So far so good. See on the controller there, 29 minutes left, and a temperature of 121. So that's the hour up. Let's set the timer. And on the barbecue. Now I'm going to adjust the temperature to 205. Set temp. Okay, that. But you can hear the fans that already kicked in. And the temperature will start to rise. You can see it going up already. 125. 130, so it doesn't take long. Once it gets to 205, 30 minutes at that. Already at 156. So that's literally taken less than 2 minutes to get up to 205. The temperature control is absolutely superb on this thing, really impressive. So what we'll do now, we'll let that run at 205 for 30 minutes, and then we'll go on to the next stage. So set the timer, 30 minutes. Set time, there you go. Transmits that to the controller, 205, 29 minutes left. So that's the 30 minutes at 205, so just set the timer. And on the controller, now just need to switch the unit off and allow it to cool. So hold the power button in, turn it off. To extinguish the flame, put the slides in, horn in the bottom, large one in the top. That will restrict the oxygen flow to the fire and it will go out. You need to allow this to completely cool, and then it's on to the next stage of the seasoning. Right, so this stage of the seasoning is to cover everything in the inside with a light coat of vegetable oil. So go in, bit of paper towel, just wiping all the surfaces. You don't need a massive amount, just enough to give a light coating of oil. Make sure you get everything nicely oiled. Both sides of the cast iron cooking grate. So we'll just coat everything inside, all the internal surfaces, all the shelves, sides of the barbecue, the lid, make sure you get the lid, just a light coating of oil. That's all you need. Don't worry about the bits of towel that come off, they'll just burn away on the next stage. So it's important that you coat both sides of the cooking grate. Okay, that's it, on to the next stage. So, usual startup procedure, open the top lid, open the bottom lid, like the tumbleweed starter. Let that go for a couple of minutes, pull the sliders out. And then on the controller, set the temperature to 170. There you go, let that go for a couple of minutes and close all the lids. So that's had a couple of minutes just to get the coals going. So now close the doors. As soon as I close this door, you'll hear the fan kick in. And it'll now come up to the target temp of 175. So that's now at temperature. It's overshot slightly, but that's not a problem. It'll soon come back down. So I'll run it at 30 minutes now. Just let that oil burn in. So I'll set the timer on the panel. 30 minutes. There you go. Let that do its stuff for 30 minutes. So that's the 30 minutes done at 175. Just accept the timer alarm. Turn off the barbecue. Put the slides in. Now it's just a matter of allowing that to cool, oiling the grates once more, and then that's the seasoning process complete. So that's the seasoning done of the MasterBuilt. That's all ready to use. Thanks for watching. There'll be more videos to follow. I'll be doing some cooks on this and uploading them very shortly, so press the like, press the subscribe. Hope to see you soon. Thanks for watching.